Welcome to Ben Armstrong Crypto. I am Ben. This is George. Together we are George. Is that what they say? I don't know.
We're all George.
Well, I banned that from my channel, so I can't say it on the. Actually, that's not banned from my new channel. Only banned from the old channel. So here we go. You guys know George. Me and George, we've known each other for a long time, and obviously, George, you are one of the other people along with me that people watch every day for news. You do a live stream similar to what I do. You got a strong community, and your viewers are very, very, very loyal to you.
Yes.
Because you provide them with good information. And so what I want to know from you, where do you see this market going in the short term? Where do you see it first by the end of the year? And then what do you kind of see 2024 looking like?
End of the year, I think Bitcoin ends up between 48 and 50,000. Right now, Santa Rally, everything is going good.
Yeah.
You can see it, like memes are pumping, alts are pumping, Bitcoin is slowly coming up. I think it's good. And that leads into 2024 because all analysts are saying spot ETFs are coming first week of January. If that happens, wow.
Yeah.
Like we end the year at 50,000, spot ETFs come, pushes up to 50, 60s, right?
Yeah.
Halving event comes, that pushes us even higher. I mean, man, 2020, I'm so excited. I think it's going to be awesome.
I think 2024 is going to be really great, but the question I'm starting to wonder, and I mean, look, guys, we're two people who've been around for a long time, and it's really interesting. I'd love to pick the brains of these other people too, because let me tell you what I'm seeing.
Okay.
What I'm seeing is I'm potentially thinking that this bull market maybe could end in 2024, maybe by the end of 2024, like December. I'm kind of broadcasting more like maybe I think April of 2025 might be where I'm looking to kind of like where it may end. But what are your kind of thoughts on how long do you think?
Why? First of all, why do you think it's going to end in 2025?
Well, because we started way early. We started this. We basically had about 4 months cut out of the accumulation.
Okay.
And I think that led us to start the bull run basically 4 months early. And I believe we're going to be at all-time highs by the halving. And if that's the case, then
by halving.
I mean, it's not that hard. I mean, you're talking like 24,000.
Yeah.
Okay. So if that's the case, then could it be possible that like it's going to bust its proverbial nut too soon because of all this news coming out, and it's not going to be able to sustain it going into 2025?
Of course, that's a possibility, but you got to think once these institutions FOMO in with their billions and trillions. Are they really going to care about the 4-year cycle? I feel like prior 4-year cycles driven by retail investors. And people will time it. Well, after having that, it's going to go up. After, a certain year, it's going to go down. So people sell. But these institutions that are coming in, they might just hold them, right? So, I don't know. I mean, but of course, BlackRock entering the space is not ideal. We don't want BlackRock to control it.
It's good financially in the short term for this bull run, but it's not good for us in crypto long term.
No, so I mean it's a possibility, but there's also on the flip side we may just have super cycles from now on, where we don't have massive drops anymore.
It's up only. It's up only. You all heard it here first. George said up only. Well, real quick, hold on though. Before I say up only, I do have to say thank you to my sponsor, Stake. They are the sponsor of Ben Armstrong Crypto Channel. I don't know if you heard of Stake.
Am I going to get a cut from this?
You're going to get a cut from it?
From Stake?
George, nobody watching my videos anymore. They're all watching yours now. So how do you do it?
How did you get that?
Guys, click on the QR code. And George, I'll give George some money. Okay? How about that? Look, thank you, Stake, for sponsoring the channel. George, I think that when you look at the institutions, I think you hit on something very important because let me tell you what I kind of am seeing with the institutions right now is that they're slowly but surely pushing people out of coins. They push people out of Bitcoin pretty much. The average person can't afford Bitcoin, right? Right now, I believe they're starting to do it with Ethereum as well. And that's when that Ethereum spot ETF is going to come at the end of this cycle. Right. And I think it's going to push people out of Ethereum because I don't know if you say this, but I say things to my audience like, if you're just getting into crypto, like, you're not going to make a lot of money on Bitcoin or Ethereum.
Right.
And so it's better to go into other altcoins.
Yeah, you're not going to do like 100x, 50x for Bitcoin. At most right now, from our current level, is probably like 5x, right? That's realistically, maybe even less. But you're right. I mean,
that's what I got Bitcoin doing, about a 5x.
Yeah. I mean, but like some of the smaller, even big caps, Solana, Cardano, Avalanche. They still have to do like 8x, 10x to get back to the previous high. And that's to get back to the previous high, and then they're gonna go above that. So so I mean,
So what? Give me one altcoin. One altcoin that you've been looking at lately that maybe everybody doesn't know about, or maybe it's a new one to you that you've been.
Even for me, new. I think Beam has been so impressive.
Yeah.
Right? I think gaming this cycle will be different than previous cycles, although we've heard that before, but there's just so many better games now.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Beam is a big one, and then part of that is Avalanche is getting a lot stronger because Beam is on there. Another one is Celestia. Just
I know, it's been crushing it.
Yeah.
I was on a lot, even leverage trading. I was on a long the other day on Celestia, and I got wicked out, and then it just freaking ripped. And it would have been like
happens, those fucking exchanges.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah, they know what
they
they're
make
doing.
some money.
Yeah.
But
I just keep throwing them. I just keep throwing long.
But you can still make money in the bull markets. We know how to do this. We'll make money. It's good. You're like me. You're bullish. You have a bullish bias.
Yes.
And so the important thing is people know their bias. And if you're bearish, then you know what kind of trades you need to look for. When you're bullish, you look for bullish trades. So, but anyway, George, thanks for coming on. You guys check out. Well, we're doing a fight. You guys didn't know. George, you want to talk a little bit about the fight?
ISC fight. Ben obviously is the main card. We just announced Patty Stash is fighting this guy. He's a giant. I don't know why Ben agreed, but he did.
It's because I don't know if y'all can tell. I'm not scared. So.
The ISC Influencer Fight Club. Obviously, follow the X account. Yep. Follow Ben. Follow me. Follow everyone. We're going to fight in February. It's going to be fantastic.
I can't wait. Let's do it. All right, George. Thanks for coming on, bud.
All right.
Be blessed.